101.7 The Fox. How can you not get your groove onto that track, man? That is Hed PE and Renegade. As we're sitting here with the frontman from Hed PE, Jahred Shane, playing live tonight as Hed PE hits the Phoenix Theater tonight, and tickets are still available. Get them while they last at the Last Record Store, Backdoor Disc in Katati, or at the box office tonight. Just a $15 show. Should be a fantastic time. And congratulations again, Jahred, on the sound of the new CD. Tell me a little bit about your impression going back into the studio, writing some new material, and putting down really your uncensored words for the new CD release.
Okay, well, you know, Hed PE's been involved in what's called the Truth Movement or whatever, and just the bottom line on that is we're interested in the conspiratorial view of history and the present global situation, what's going on behind the scenes. So we've been into it for a few years, and I study it a lot, and so this album was thought of way before it was put together. It was, you know, went into the making as soon as the previous album was done. You know, so that's why it's like a concept album. It's pretty focused, and there's a lot of tracks on it.
So as a can I call you an activist? Is that an okay term? Because I don't know if activist...
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, I'm
you know, I wouldn't want to tell you what to call me, because that's up to you.
Well, because lack of a better word, maybe I'll just call you a very politically interested person.
Okay.
That it obviously comes from the lyrics that you write about, and the lyrics that you don't write about, in the words that you put together in your blog. As a political interested person, do you feel better or worse about the state of the country right now?
I think we're going in the right direction as opposed to maybe 5 years ago or whatever. We can't give up our liberties because in order to gain security. You know, we can't be living in fear and then go, yeah, tap my phones because I'm afraid of Al-Qaeda. You know, it's like we need to really put fear in perspective, you know, because most of us have a better chance of falling in the shower and dying than like some dude from the desert coming over and whatever. But don't, you know, see, don't get me started.
I'm poking and I'm prodding and I'm trying to get you started.
Yeah, what I see is that people everywhere want peace and, you know, want the world to kind of get along, you know.
And do you feel that we're hopefully making some steps in the right direction? I know that you're not even close to a big fan of the government, and the more that the government puts their hands in our daily lives, that you're really kind of objectionable to them.
Yeah,
to say the least.
You know, there's so many. It's really complex. At the same time that the government wants to mess with us, they're not really in charge, because to me the untouchable banksters are in charge, really. You know, like the Federal Reserve, who prints the money out of nothing, then charges us interest on it. It doesn't really make sense to me, you know, and I don't even understand finances that well. But these are the things we're interested in. The Truth Movement involves the truth about, you know, even like extraterrestrials and the origins of humanity.
If people wanted to know more about that and know more about your views, how could they get in touch with you and learn more about what you're talking about?
Okay, well, first we have our MySpace, you know, .com/HedPE site, but the more intensive site with, you know, for the initiated members is NewWorldOrphans.com.
Okay, and do you blog daily up there?
Weekly.
Weekly?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's weird is, so I'm learning new stuff all the time, so my blogs may contradict themselves week to week, because, you know, we're all learning something new all the time.
And it's all right to learn things. That's what it's all about. Sometimes people forget that.
Yeah.
They still preach what, you know, people have forgotten about and already learned better than over the last couple of years. They're still pretending that we're locked into that kind of mentality.
You got to keep an open mind.
Absolutely.
You know, creativity and love is the key.
Well, we love you coming in today, Jahred.
Flowers. And, no, I'm kidding.
See Hed PE and learn a lot about flowers.
Yeah, so everybody in Petaluma, thanks for inviting us out here. Come out tonight, please. We're going to have a big party.
Dude, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, my
from
friend.
Hed PE, this is a great new CD. Pick it up tonight when you rock out with the band, and get there early so you can catch some local rock. Strike to Survive and History going to be opening up for Hed PE. Looks like doors are at 7:30, show at 8, all ages. And I'm going to be taking caller 10 right now.